Authors Mark Cornelius and Traci Loecker share their experiences exploring methods for illuminating a storyline to maximize the writer-reader relationship. Writers Wrestling invites you to join in on a conversation not about what to write, but about how to write. I'm Mark Cornelius, and I have a riddle for you, Traci Lecker.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. So there is a word, two words in the English language. Both of them start with O, but they both sound like they start with W. Now, one will be easy, but once you get it, the other one will be too. What are
Okay.
they?
Well, I'm thinking, which I can't imagine this is one of the words, but doesn't Ouija
Well,
start with
if
an
you
O?
pronounce it that way, that would be a third one. I
Oh,
always do Ouija, but okay.
okay. Um, I don't know.
You just said it. One.
Oh,
And once you get it, you'll have the other.
okay, cool. I've never heard that before.
I scarily, I just made it up. I,
And-
I thought of it and I said, is that true? And I looked it up, and sure enough,
Yeah, funny.
unless the internet lies to you, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, Ouija is another one that can be included in that.
Okay, so you pronounce it Ouija, which I Ouija. Okay,
It depends on where you're from, but you're
right.
right. That was a third that they put in there, and they said that's a possible exception.
Interesting. So one
So
and once. Yeah.
there you go. And what's that have to do with writing? Well, you might have other creative ways of expressing riddles. Uh, Tolkien did that a lot in his Fellowship of the Ring series.
Okay.
And so that was a great thing that he did, was riddles, and all sorts of other writers do that. Anyway,
Oh,
so you came up with a great idea for today, I believe.
yep.
You so let's get right to it, and that would be, what do you look for when you pick up? I'm sorry. This is to our readership, our listenership, our other ships. What do you look for when you pick up a book? Is it color? Is it the photograph, the illustration, the description on the back of the book? Is it the title? Um, I'll give you an example here.
Oh,
What's this, Traci?
that is your new book, and it is beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Beautiful.
And I've gotten a lot of great, I just here, I'll put it up so people can see it. Gotten a lot of great reactions to this. And I
Yeah.
won't tell you anything about what that is, because that would kind of give you a spoiler alert on the story. And I would love for people to go to Amazon and look it up and see, and just give it a try.
I highly recommend that everybody go buy it. It is the most beautiful book. So I am so
Oh,
proud of my friend Mark. I'm so proud of you.
but not okay. Mutual Admiration Society. We got that going, but if you saw, there's something about this book that's a little different, and that is a cover with a simple name on the top and this puzzling picture. And this would attract somebody who is into the imagery of the book, because inside there are different images as well. Oh, there's one. Okay. But that's the kind of thing that goes. Tracy, what do you look for when you pick up a book?
Well, so Mark, it's funny that you put your book up on the screen because this is a test that you can do with your books. And I'm kind of nervous to do it with mine because you're supposed to, you can go to somebody, show them your book cover for 3 seconds, take it away, and see if they can tell you what your book is about. And so it
Oh,
would be interesting, or even what genre your book is about. That would
oh,
be interesting. So I would wonder what people, once they see your book, what they would tell us they think it's about. It'd be interesting.
well, they've seen it, so now let's just
Yeah.
let that happen, folks.
Yeah.
Respond back. We'd love to hear what you think Keeper is about or
Yeah.
what genre it is.
Yeah. I love that. I love that idea.
Cool.
I think when I was researching my books, especially my children's book,
Uh-huh.
I was told just even go to like your library or go to Instagram, and just research children's books. And what grabbed my attention? What were the things that I liked seeing in the book cover? My niece, she doesn't read the back covers, the inside covers, nothing. She will go to the library and pick out a book simply based on the cover. I think
Huh.
that's very brave.
It sure is.
So,
It sure
um,
is.
and then also, if are you looking for, I think we've talked before with my children's book, I knew that I wanted it to be where the words repeated throughout it so that the kids could pick up on it and read along with me. And so that was one thing that I knew I wanted my book to do. You and I have both talked about our children's books and how we really do like the hardcover
Yes.
versus the soft cover. So that's another thing. I think sometimes as authors, um, maybe some of our viewers out there are at that stage where they have something written, but they're not sure where to go with it. And even to find an illustrator, maybe go to Instagram and see what comes to you and see if you can reach out to that illustrator either through LinkedIn or see if they maybe know somebody that you know and go that route. You and I have both talked about illustrations, and I was lucky enough to have such a great illustrator that in turn
Hmm.
helped with
Hmm.
yours. And
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
so it's always nice finding somebody that through a friend or through an acquaintance.
Well, and that's a challenge for some people as they're looking at doing these things. When you're writing and you want to put in illustrations, that can get expensive.
Yeah, sure can.
And one of the things you have to look at is, well, am I going to market my book, or is this for me or my family or whatever?
Right.
Uh, if you're just doing it for yourself, it could be as simple as doing some scans of pictures that you like,
Right.
that you make sure that there's no licensing issues, and just embed them in the book. I mean, we live in a technological wonder today
Yeah.
as far as being able to. When we did our family histories, Patty and I, uh, we we basically scanned everything into the book, and people com- compliment all the time. How'd you do that with the picture, whatever?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty easy. But you can also then invest with somebody who can really capture the essence of the book for you. Or if you have an idea, you can do something that Crazy Mark did, and you can take Keeper, oops, and say, I know the idea I want to have here, and let me talk to Chat GPT and
Mm-hmm.
see if it can help me design a cover.
Yeah.
Bam. Now, it took a couple of renditions, I will admit, but it captured exactly what I was after. So, if you have that confidence or that interest in trying to, coordinate with the powers that be out there, great. Otherwise, There are great illustrators out there, and you're right. You and I know one in particular for children's books that
Yep.
just are incredible.
Yep.
Well, gee, that's great. What else do you think people, well, any of you out there react? I mean, do you read the back? Do you look at what the contents is on the back of a book? Is that important to you? Do you leaf through the book? On Amazon or in the bookstore, you can just kind of pick up a book and wander through it carefully. Don't bend any pages, please. And you can see how the story is written. And there are some unique writers out there, poets such as E. Cummings, who doesn't capitalize anything. And so that captures some people, goes, oh, that's a challenge. I like that. Or there are people who, are writers who use a lot of imagery, a lot of pictures within their books, and that's great. Some do none, and they just tell the story. What is it that you think is the number one that you would pick up? Uh, and be careful, it might not be what everybody else thinks.
Right. With my book, with because they loved him, my book cover was actually just started out as a placement, just
Uh-huh.
for me to get my information out there. And then I didn't want to spend the extra money, and I was on a budget, and so I just said, you know what, this is the cover tells exactly where my story is being placed at, and so we just kept it. So you can do whatever works for you. And my aunt Eileen has does the poetry, the memoir poetry books, and all of her covers have been photographs of her nieces, nephews,
There's a theme
grandchildren.
right there.
So
Yeah. And
yeah,
that's a theme that goes
yeah,
through all her poetry.
yeah,
Right. Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah.
That's
So
cool.
it is really cool. So yeah, so I just
Sometimes, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. In this media prone age, uh, if you can capture others' attention by doing more than just the nominal, put the title on the front, that's great. That's great.
yeah,
Some people just insist, I just want the title out there, and it could be a compelling title, you know,
right,
the end of the world. What?
right.
What's that mean?
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah, maybe. So, um, yeah, and I mean, you can think of catchy titles
Hmm.
that capture some people's hearts, and it might chase others away.
Yeah,
Your, I think, on Because They Loved Him is a beautiful cover. It's exactly what it needs to be.
yeah.
And it also asks a question. Well, it doesn't ask a question, it gives an answer to a question that you don't know. And that's clever. That's
Right.
clever because people go, well, what's the question? Why did they love him? You
Yeah.
know,
Yes.
and that will compel some people to pick it up.
Yeah.
Well, gee, I think we've done a pretty good job with this one, and
Yeah.
give people a new riddle to pass around. I'm sure that'll go viral, and I'm
Yeah.
sure.
We got to tag Mark Cornelius on that. So
Oh yeah, please.
riddle.
I want at least one time,
Right. Right.
once. Well, great.
Yeah.
Thank you, one and all. We will be anxious to hear your responses on what you think draws you to a book, and also, oh, go ahead.
Real quick shout out for August 27th.
Yes,
Lee's Red Barn.
August 27th.
Yep.
Be there, and we will be there. And get your plane tickets now so you can come out to South Dakota. You might have to rent a car, or if we're already really close or want to be close, we might come pick you up at the airport. I don't know. All right, there's an image. I probably put out too much information there.
Right. Where's Mark? He's at the airport.
He's at the airport picking up somebody for August 27th. And that is at 6
6
o'clock.
p.m. Yep, 6
Yep.
p.m.
We will have fun. It's a great venue. So
Yes, it's beautiful there. So
it really is. It really is. So we'll see all y'all there. And in the meantime, Traci, are you ready for this?
yes, we're gonna do this.
Wait a minute. 3, 2, 1. Right on.
Bye, everybody.
We got to work on that.
Stay tuned.
Thanks for joining Writers Wrestling. Feel free to communicate with us with questions, reactions, and suggestions. You can also visit our websites for more information.